Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Happy full moon day. Oh my God, it's a full moon tonight in Aries. How fabulous is that? Anyway, I just thought I'd come on. I did a wonderful interview that was taped with the Tarot Soul Writer. She's fabulous. And I have run out and got my Starbucks for my birthday. And that was wonderful. And it's a beautiful sunny day here in Kent, Washington. Hi, Annie Bear. Hi, honey. How are you? Good to see you. So I just decided to come on and see if, thank you very much, if anybody wanted any readings today. Um, I haven't done a pop up live in forever. And so I said, yeah, I got a little bit of time. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. Isn't it a gorgeous day, Annie? I went out the door this morning to go get my coffee, and of course the sun was out, which made me happy. It was just a little, but I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like it when it's like that. It's kind of like the crisp autumn. So I decided to put my autumn leaf scarf on. Okay, you'd love a read? Yeah. Oh, yes, they are. They are. They're beautiful. All the different colors and everything. It does smell fresh. It does. Yeah. So, what kind of reading do you want, dear? What kind would you like? Thank you. All right. So, had a great time last night with Arthur from Ease Your Mind. And I had seen him. Oh, about your clairs. Okay, let's look at your clairs. Yeah. Practice, practice, practice. I find that once one of them gets kind of more in tune, good. Yeah, I think from what you've said in other chats that I've seen you, that they are getting stronger, and it is encouraging. You're absolutely right. Mine, it's knowing, it's that knowing Claire, but I have now smelling Claire every once in a while. I don't taste anything, um, but I also have been able to shut my eyes during some part of meditation and get something as well. But it's focus and it's practice. And hi, Gerald, how are you, dear? Yeah, I'm glad to see you. I just decided to do a pop up live. It's Friday, Friday, and yeah. All right, so let's look at some of these cards I got for you, Annie. Ooh, I got a little boat on the sea. It says go to sea. So because clairs are can be emotional, very watery energy. It's going down deep. They like what you're doing outside. So I'm getting earth and air energy there. I'm getting some water energy here. Um, yeah, they said it's time to go. It's time to go. I think what they're meaning is it's time to go. It's time for everything to expand, and all the help that you're getting from people like Terry in your meditations and others with readings and all the work you're doing with the grandfathers and so on. I think it's telling you you are you're coming to the end sort of the wharf, and you're going to be able to jump, and you're going to feel a lot more comfortable. um, they want you to know the word is why, and I think they're wondering why you're worried about it. If you are, and I don't think you are, I think you probably. Here's the other message I get from that: throw the book away. Throw the book away, because there are other. We don't need to know what the book says. We just need to know what our book says, and we are books in and of ourselves, because we carry the knowledge. We carry the knowledge in our DNA. We carry the knowledge of our past lives, and we can always tap into that and become a little bit more able to feel as each intuition comes and goes, that we are elevating and expanding ourselves. And some days we may not feel that way, but I think that's a really good thing. I know. I didn't think you were worried, Annie. Nope. Your husband's water. Okay. Hi, Wiki. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I decided to wear this nice orange and, sort of fall colors. And then I found this scarf that I had bought. I think I bought it last year and never wore it, but it has leaves on it. And it's my time of the year. Yep. Yep. Awesome. This is quite a different scenario. When you go live on YouTube, everything looks different than it does in StreamYard. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. I am so glad you're encouraged by it, and you are ready. Yeah. You, gosh, so many lifetimes. I was watching JJ the other night, and you were there. I watched a little bit of it, and she was giving me goosebumps because the things that were coming through her in her light language and messages, I think it was really just touching all of us in a very strong, centered way. And I know how important she is to your path as well. So, yeah. Oh, you keep chickening out to do a live? I think that sometimes when we're on by ourselves, we think, well, what am I going to say? What if I run out of something to say? Whereas if we have somebody on with us, it's a little bit easier because, we get two people. Hi, Carolyn. Oh, thank you, dear. Yes, thank you for the birthday cake and the hugs and the roses. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but don't worry about it, Annie, because even if you run out of things to say, you can say, does anybody want a reading? Does anybody have any questions? And then if they don't, you can say, well, have a wonderful day and I'll see you later. Because the good part is it's all your choice. So, yeah. Yeah. I I have some really good cards. I just found them again. That happens to me a lot. I have some really good cards for the winter, but I can't find my fall cards, and my fall cards are just as much fun as my winter cards, but I'm not going to break those winter cards out just yet. I know what I want to talk about today. I want to talk, and again, I don't want to always have to turn things back to politics, but Dianne Feinstein passing away today. And my husband sent me an email this morning because he was up before I was, and apparently they had already said it. And he said, this is not good. This is going to start out having people ask questions about aging. And of course, everybody ages in different ways. Not everybody is the same. She was ahead of her time. I wish, oh, hi, Irene. Thank you very much. Thank you, my dear. She should have retired. She should have retired. And, I don't understand why anybody wants to drop dead basically on the Senate floor. She didn't do that, I know. But she wasn't well. And I think about Chuck Grassley. He's the same age. And I don't know. It's and immediately thought of RBG. And, I know why she stayed, but look what happened then. Yes, I agree, Annie. She did know how precious and precarious our democracy has been. Yeah, I agree. I hope Gavin Newsom can appoint somebody that will be able to stay, although they said that he wasn't going to appoint, he was going to appoint African-American woman. This was before Dianne even died, if she was going to step down. And, that's fabulous. But we have like Adam Schiff and we have Katie Porter and a few others that are running for Senate. And they were going to be up against Dianne anyway. So, hi, KK. Thank you so much. Oh, you did? You posted which? I love Sheldon Whitehouse. Hi, Juanita. I'm doing some readings. If anybody wants one, just put it in the chat. I'll see what I can do. I'm in a different chat than, thank you, Wiki. I'm streaming from YouTube, so I don't have the opportunity to put little stars up. So I'll try to find it. Hi, Miss Moonlight. Nice to see you, honey. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Wow, we got lots of folks here this morning. Thank you. Thanks you for sharing a little bit of time with me. Sheldon Whitehouse is brilliant, man. And he just wrote a book a little while ago. And I bought it for my husband, who hasn't touched it just yet because he's been reading other books. But I just got Cassidy Hutchinson's book. But I got it on Audible because I'd love to hear her read it to me. But yeah. Everyone do the YouTube things. I love it. Yes, he is, Annie. We have a lot of really brilliant people in politics, but they're not, like Jamie Raskin, but they're not. We need them at the top. We really need them at the top. Hi, Linda De Gonzalez. I am so excited about you doing readings, Akashic Records readings for people. I am so excited about that. Someday I want to just chat with you about it. Maybe we could Zoom with each other. Flip a pretty card from a deck. You want your daily messages. All right, daily message. Let's see what I can find out for you, Juanita. How's the weather down in Oregon? Is it nice? It's really beautiful here. We had rain. Oh, thank you, Miss Moonlight. Oh, you getting the rain. Okay. It will get beautiful tomorrow. I hope. Oh, look at this. This is from the Law of Positivism Oracle cards. And it's a beautiful picture. And it says, I deserve to receive and give love. Ooh. And the first person that can give and receive love is you. You need to receive love. You need to be open to receive love, but you also need to give it to yourself. So I think that's what it's trying to say to you today, Juanita. Love yourself. Have a cupcake. I went to the store this morning and I bought a piece of carrot cake. And I thought, wow, I'm going to have this today because I'm a diabetic. I have to be careful. But I said, it's my birthday. I'm going to have that. Yes. I know I love carrot cake. I don't have it very often, but I love cream cheese frosting. So, okay. Somebody else asked, Carolyn, you want it. All right. Yes. That's awesome. Yes. Linda, we'll get you some practice people, huh? There you go. Yes. Hi, Deb. Nice to see you, honey. Hi, Valerie. Okay, I'll do you next. All right. It says, I follow the cycles of my body. I love this. These cards, again, are called the Law of Positivism. And so this is for you, Carolyn. And look at the moon cycles. And of course, tonight's the full moon. So follow the cycles of your body. If they're telling you to lay down and rest, if they're telling you to be active, go outside, of course. There you go. Follow. So, all right. So Irene, I got you. Who else? Somebody else. Oh, your stepson's 39 today. My son will be 39 on Sunday. That's awesome. All right. So Sandy. Hi, Shivy. Of course. I'm writing this down because I can't pin anymore. Somebody else asked for one. I think it was Miss Moonlight. Is it you that wanted a card? Yeah. All right. So what? Irene. All right. So I got Miss Moonlight, Sandy. No, maybe Miss Moonlight wasn't a card. Let me know, Miss Moonlight. Sandy, Shivi, and Irene. Yes, you can ask a question. I'm just really pulling cards. Okay. So I'm pulling cards from the Law of Positivism. And yes, KK. Yep. Sorry, I got to write everybody's name down because I can't. I'm on YouTube and not StreamYard. That's easier to do a pop-up from. All right. Sandy. All right. So this card is for Miss Moonlight. And it says, I am one with the infinite consciousness. Oh, my God. Look at the beauty of underneath the wings. Somebody told me once, that's a shaman, that if a bird shows you the underside of their wing, like they go over you and you can see the underside of their wing, that is a very special thing. And that's exactly what's going on here. So you've got absolute beauty coming in here. You're one with the infinite consciousness. Believe it and bring down that beauty into your own life. Yeah, isn't it wonderful? Okay, will A come back for a serious relationship? A relationship. All right. Hi, Lori Hunsinger. All right, Wiki. That's okay. Uh-oh. I can't see who that belongs to. It's not letting me go back because I'm on a different form. Right above KK saying hi to Juanita. Who wrote a question? If you let me know, so I can make sure that I have it. Thanks for putting up with me. Yeah, I just decided I wanted to do a pop-up live just for fun. Haven't done it in a while. But yeah, I was really happy that I had already done 800 since November 2020. I've done like 808, I think it is. That's so wonderful. Okay, so let's see. This is for Sandy. Beyond my mind, I am consciousness in human form. Ooh, we're so much more than mind. Our consciousness is, in our hearts, in our souls. We're beyond just mind. Sometimes we get stuck in mind because we live in 3D, but this is saying you are so much more than that. You are elevated. You are ascending. Your chakras go all the way up and out. Always believe that you are the powerful person that you are, because you are very powerful. Oh, that's good, honey. I'm glad. All right. So that was all right. So I'm going to do one for Irene. All right. Linda G posted, I'm not dead yet. Linda G is so funny. Everything went through. I guess Mel said last night that that Linda, cancer free, everything went fine, and I just sent her lots and lots and lots of love. She's just such a sweetie, honestly. Okay, Hypnicity. All right, so this next card is for Shivi. You want to know about your relationship with A? Okay. Let's see what your relationship with A is going to be. Just remember, very, very important. You have to know. You have to love yourself first before you can love somebody else. Your past relationship, you're not together. So you want to get back together. You wonder what will happen. Is that kind of what I'm getting? Okay. Previously, it was complicated. Well, yeah, aren't all of them. Oh, Shivi, I live in near Seattle, Washington, United States. Yep. All right. So it says first to wait out the storm. You are protected. So whatever it is, perhaps you want to get back together. You are protected. And sometimes you just have to wait the storm out, so to speak. In other words, let things go by a little bit in order, and because somebody's going to come back, looks like eventually here. I get the bell. The bell says, ooh, somebody's going to come back and see you. Remember that you must remain balanced. Very, very important. Whether it's with your own life, your personal life, your physical life, and your spiritual life need to be balanced. And your relationships need to be balanced. Never have it one-sided. Never have somebody else be the sole control. And that's a hard thing when we love someone. Sometimes we overgive. So make sure that you balance if you get back in this relationship. I wish you well if that's what you want, honey. You know, I really do. You're welcome, Carolyn. Hi, Rossi. Hi, Rossi. Okay. Oh, you were in Bellevue. All right, Shivi. Beautiful. That's where my daughter lives. Yeah. All right. We've got Hypnicity. Hypnicity. I don't have a time frame, Shivi. It says to wait out the storm. So I'm thinking that, I'd reach out to him, but it might be he's not quite ready yet. You've got to allow time to go by. And I don't know how much because I don't read time. I can't tell always. But I would say it would be within a reasonable amount. I would hope a reasonable amount of time, maybe within a year. I don't know. I don't know, honey. Yep. Yep. Oh, it is beautiful here. Yeah. Yes, there is, Paul. You can ask a question, certainly. All right. So this is for hypnicity. Through meditation, I see clearly beyond the veils of illusion. Oh my God, isn't that gorgeous? Look at all of that. It looks kind of like the yellow brick road going down, and it's not the Emerald City, but it's the Violet City. It's holding space for yourself. It's holding space for everything good that can come into your life. Isn't it wonderful? And as an aside, I heard something the other day that, remember in The Wizard of Oz when they went into the poppy field and she fell asleep and the witch of the East decided she would make it snow so that Dorothy would wake up? They used asbestos flakes to make the snow. Isn't that unbelievable? Oh my God. Hi, Craig Dixon. Oh, Irene. I got sidetracked. I'm sorry, Irene. Thank you for letting me know. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to do you next. I hate it when I don't have the ability to tag a question. So, oh, this deck, Lori, is the law of positivism. There you go. So your card is, I use my emotions to fuel my path. Ooh, how beautiful is this? I love this. She's holding on to a big globe and she's standing looking towards the sun. Use your emotions to fuel your path. Move forward, get that fiery energy going, and make things happen. Step out and go for it. Step out and go for it. All right, KK, I believe you are next. Yes, Amanda Carroll, isn't that amazing? I wasn't excited for this one, as I told everybody on my short this morning. My mom died 5 days after her 68th birthday. My mother-in-law died on right after her 68th birthday, and my son-in-law's mother just died 5 days after her 60th. So I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. Can you please tell? Okay, Paul, looks like you have to finish that. All right. Ooh, KK, I feel safe and grounded. And look what's behind you, a beautiful little deer. You are not being able to see it because it's behind you, but all of that beautiful deer energy is surrounding you. And, you're up against the trees. You're in the air. The sun is behind you. Oh, my God. Safe and grounded. Very good. Safe and grounded. Thank you, Juanita. I hope so. I need to be the chain breaker. Yes, absolutely. All right, Paul. Do you want to know about love life? Is that what it is? Can I please tell you about your love life? Is that what you want to know? Oh. Oh, yeah. So while I'm waiting for Paul to answer, here he is. Okay. Can you please tell me if there are better changes coming at my workplace? Shall you stay or shall you go? Yes, Rossi. Oh, Paul. Sorry that you're... I think it's hard to give up a job that we've had for a while, even if we're not really that satisfied, because we don't know what the next one will bring. And so I'm going to see what the cards say. But all right, changes coming at your workplace. Hi, Kristen Louise. Big hugs to you. Hi, blessings. All right. They're saying here that when the time is right, it will happen. But TikTok, you may have been waiting for a very, very long time. And yes, it is a place you know how things go. It's almost like a relationship. It is a relationship. And the known versus the unknown is really, really hard to make a decision because we don't know if that's going to be better or worse than where we are. But it's looking like timing issues with changes coming. It looks also like things will work out. The hammer also says they're trying to fix things, but I don't know how long that will take. Okay. And finally, they see you. There's the fangs. They see that this has been an energy drainer for you. It's like a blood sucking thing. So I'm going to pull one more. Hi, Joyce. Okay. Yeah. Let me write your name down. And Amanda. Oh, did I get Rossi? Rossi, I'll get you next. I'm going to pull one more. Oh, yep. Conflicting feelings. Yeah. I know you're having these. It's blood sucking right now, but the conflicting feelings come because you don't know whether to stay or go. I don't know what to tell you, but absolutely some of the people in the chat had said, go with your gut. If you're really unhappy, I mean, don't ever quit a job without having another one. But if you're really unhappy, maybe you need to take some time off and see what's out there. I don't think it ever hurts. But it looks like it's coming, but I don't know how long it is incoming. So, yeah, I get it, Rossi. I think a lot of jobs are going through that. I really do. A lot of people making a decision about whether or not is it soul sucking, you know. All right. Pixie. All right. So I got Rossi going here. Ease up on the job search. All right, Amanda. You're welcome, dear. Use different cards for different questions. If you just want a card, hi, blessings. Okay. I'm just writing these all down because, let's see, I got Pixie, Joyce, Amanda, Rossi. So Rossi, oh, thank you, Pixie. No, it is a caftan. It's a caftan. And then I have the little scarf with it. Yeah. Oh, you're heading out to Michael's today. I love it. It's, it's that time of year, Amanda, where you go and you do. That's what I just started doing, some watercolors, and I've never done that before. So, yeah, that's awesome. All right. So Rossi. I get a male first. Is there somebody that's male energy around you that's playing a role in what's going on with your job or whatever it is you're wanting to know about? I see some hope and healing in it. The star is a fantastic one to have. So I would say that. Happiness. There's nothing better than the sun. Stars and the sun. Ooh, you've got some really great cards there. All right. Wow. Oh, yes, blessings. It is beautiful. We were just talking about that. I went out to get my coffee this morning, and it's crisp and lovely out here in Washington. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, good idea, Annie Bear, on the altar for Paul. I like that idea. All right, so let's see who I've got next. Joyce. Card for Joyce. Oh, cool, Paul. They're wanting you to co-create something, Joyce. Hold on. Make sure that I got the co-create card. Look at this. It's like a lion. I'm sorry, it's not. It's a panther or a leopard or something. And look at the owl. So it's like balance out and co-create strength and wisdom. There you go. Perhaps you're spending too much time thinking, but eventually things will change. But you've got to get out of your head and move more into your heart, and make sure you, if you want to co-create with the universe, that would be the easiest way to do it, balancing the head and heart. But then it's time for a nap. I think a nap is the most delicious thing in the world. And I don't even have to fall asleep. I just like laying down and chilling out with my animals, my little dogs. And so, yeah, wow, that's awesome. All right, so that was for Joyce. Pixie, you're wanting to know if you're going to North Carolina for Christmas. Is that what your question is? Okay, Ness. Hi, Ness. Thank you so much for being a new member. I love that. And Lottie. All right. So you wonder if that was a clairvoyant, huh? Oh, yeah, Annie. Aren't they wonderful? You know what I really loved when I was younger and I'd take my kids out like for a picnic? We'd have, in the fall, we would go and have our lunch and everything. And then I'd have a blanket on the ground with other blankets and we'd lay there and take a nap. Oh my God, I remember how fabulous it felt. Oh, 111. There you go, girl. All right, Pixie. You're wanting to go to North Carolina, I believe, for your Christmas. Right now, there's some blockages for that. I don't know why, but I'm sensing that you already know that, and maybe that's creating your question. Something about some kind of a barrier. I don't know if it's money or if it's, there's lots of different things. Like sometimes I know I can't go somewhere because I don't have anyone to take care of my dogs, and I can't put them in daycare because it costs too much. Something like that it could be. But and there's a male around you. Are you going to visit a son? Is that what or are you going to go with somebody else? And I don't know why, but health comes up. So maybe you need to get a doctor checkup. I'm not sure. There are some barriers. Or maybe it's the health of a male. So, yeah, I don't know what it could be, but I think there's some things you have to go through before you might know for sure whether you'll go. Okay. All right. Amanda, should you give up your search for work and just be artsy craftsy right now? A son. Okay. Yeah. Much love to you, Pixie. I know I can feel you want to go and you're worried about or not worried about your son, but you want to be with him. And I have a son. His birthday is in 2 days and I love him dearly. So. Oh, all right, Craig. All right. So this says, with my thoughts, I co-create with the universe, Amanda. What do you think that means? I think it means that you should be working on your art right now. You can put it out there. You can put little, I read something yesterday that really was so cute, and it was called Glimmers. And we need to look for the glimmers in every day that we have. I love that idea, that there's glimmers of insight, there's glimmers of hope, there's glimmers of faith, there's glimmers of what we should do. It kind of symbolic. And we don't have roadblocks. We look for the glimmers. Look for the glimmers, Amanda. Oh, you're welcome, honey. I know that doesn't really always pay the bills, but maybe it will pay the bills. Sometimes we just got to we got blind trust. We got to have it. Yeah. All right. Ness, I have you next. As I rest in the sacred womb, I heal. As I rest in the sacred womb, I heal. Isn't that gorgeous? So look at the flowers and the sacredness of being in the womb of the mother, or the mother, which is the universe, holding you in beauty, holding you with love. Oh my goodness, isn't it wonderful? I love it. Wow. Thank you, Ness. All right, so Lottie. So you ask sort of whether your experience that you had was if you were clairvoyant or not. I think if you ask the question, please trust yourself. Please trust yourself. I really do believe that we think we're making stuff up when we're not making anything up. It's there for us. That's a hard thing to do because people are always like, I didn't hear anything. I don't know what you're talking about. And by the way, if anybody's interested in watching a show that's about metaphysical stuff, this one in particular is called Encounters. It's about people's encounters with aliens and different things that have happened. Not bad. It's really not as bad as it could be good because, a lot of times they put that up. Oh, yeah. I think they want you to balance it, Ness. I think they want you to balance it. That's all. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry. I know. Isn't the glimmer thing cool? It really is. All right. So, Lottie, I'm calm and safe in the midst of chaos. I think that tells me that you have been listening, even in the world we're living in with all the chaos that surrounds us, and the universe is responding to you. And so, yes, I think you absolutely either heard what you heard or saw what you saw, and you need to trust it. You need to trust it and know that you're opening up, and there you go. Yeah. Oh, you saw a stabbing. You felt the rage. Emotions can be projected even looking at pictures. There's a lot of things that we can ascertain by just looking at things like that. Yeah. I'm sorry that happened too. All right, so Cousin Loretta, the one that's given you such a hard time. Thanks, Joyce. I'm sorry that not Joyce. I'm sorry Loretta's giving you a hard time. I would say it's almost like she wants to blackmail you. Blessings to you, Ness. Thank you, honey. Oh, you've had visions but not felt things before. You can ask not to feel it, but I almost think I wouldn't because then you might block it off, Lottie. Oh, yes. Loretta wants the stage. We already know that about Loretta. She wants the stage. So, she's told you some things, given you support because she was the original clairvoyant. And she wants she wants something back for doing that. That's what I'm getting, Craig. Yeah. Oh, good, Lottie. She really doesn't have anything. I don't think she has anything on you either, Craig. But maybe you're the only one she can go to. Yeah, she's unpredictable. She's totally unpredictable. And I think I've heard that from you. You'll be fine. You haven't seen her in a long time. Then she's fine. And then she starts in and then she's strange. And now she's asking for money. Tell her, unavailable. Don't have it. You're not lying. You don't have it. You just don't have it. Sorry. Lock and key. Lock and key. Yeah, I'm sorry she's doing that. Well, Lottie, you're just more tuned in to the world around you. I'll never forget the picture of the guy, the upside down man that jumped out 9/11 out the window. I know there were others that did the same thing, and I know why they did this, but this picture of this man descending to his death from the top of the Twin Towers, just always, I'm thinking I could hear what he's thinking as he's going down, down, down. And because there is time involved, it's probably very slow motion for him. So I totally get it. I totally get it. Wow. Limited education and resources for her. And she tries to tell, yeah, she doesn't need to tell you anything. You're doing very well for yourself. I wonder why she thinks that she's the boss. Yeah, she wants to take the stage. She does. There you go, Rossi. That's a good idea. Yeah. So anyway, that show that's on Encounters is on Netflix. I forgot, and that's, I think, what I was going for. And the other show I've been watching on Max is The Dead Files, and it's about a woman who does ghost hunting and so forth and so on. It's kind of a little frightening because she meets with a lot of creeps as ghosts, but she feels everything and she sees everything and she knows how people are feeling, and she's got people that come to you. Oh, you saw it, Rossi? Okay. People come to her and they're like all grabbing onto her. Oh, if somebody's here that can see me, I need to, and actually I think Carolyn said the same thing when she sees something, that not all people can see those entities, and so when they know that somebody's there that can see them, they're very clasping and they want to get the attention of the person. So good, Janet. Good. Can you sleep at night? I left the light on the first night. I mean, it was good, but I was like, she called herself a witch. I'm sure she knows a few things. Oh, mirrors, Greg. Mirrors up, pointing at her, not, away from you. Put your mirrors up. She, don't let her, her energy anywhere, put that protection, that bubble protection up. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Wow. I get it. Saw the stabbing. Oh, but you didn't see it. Oh, you do, Janet? Oh. Have you seen it? Have you seen the show that I did with Carolyn Booker, who goes out and can see ghosts? Ooh. That's the only one. She gives people solutions. The other shows. Yeah, I agree with that, Rossi. I like the premise of it as well. And the one with the lady, I just saw the one with the lady with all the dolls. Oh my God, that was just crazy. That was crazy. For number one, how can you have like 3,000 dolls in your house? Oh, you did? Okay, Janet. Yeah, isn't it cool? Yeah. We're hoping to do another show and maybe talk about some things. Maybe you could tell us about the ghost and what you know of the ghost and why the ghost is there. Okay. Kim Rusu shows are really good too. Okay. Thank you. All right. Oh yeah, those dolls. Woo-wee. What she said made sense. And you watch that show, Chucky or whatever it is. It's like a demon in the doll or whatever. But what she was saying is that the dolls can house the souls of the dead that haven't crossed over if you have way too many. It just blew my mind. It really did. Oh, that's okay, Pixie. You should be able to go back and see it later. Yeah, that's all right. It's okay. You never watched it, Annie. I don't blame you. I don't usually, although I like things like unsolved mysteries and things like that. But yeah, it's a bit creepy. Yeah, but this girl, her name is Anne Allen or something Allen, and she's very good at what she does. And the interesting part is that she has this detective that she works with. They don't talk after they're assigned one of these, and she gets her stuff and he gets his stuff, and he goes to people to ask questions about the house or if there's been any deaths in the house or things like that. And when they come back together, it's amazing to me. It's almost as though they both got they had the same answer, solution, information. It's amazing. Well, there you go, Annie. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, you do, Janet. Thank you. It is Amy Allen. Yeah. Thank you. Janet, they love basements and attics. Put some salt down and sage. Remember when you sage to open a window to let them out. Thank you, Carolyn. That's wonderful to know. Basements, I don't have either. Mine smoke cigarettes in the back room. If I put some sage in there, do you think that will help? Oh, I hope so. Oh, so that's why my $500 doll collection synchronized dances. Miss Moonlight, you're so funny. Hi, Pisces greeter. Thank you for the hugs. I know, I get it. I love it when people have humor. Honestly. Okay, you like the smell of sage. That's good. Some people don't. Some people don't like, and you don't have to put smoke. You don't have to put the smoke in there. Steve Dishavagi. Dishavagji. He's the guy that works with Amy Allen. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm thinking of pulling a card for the collective before I take leave of you all. You're wonderful people. I'm hoping to be on tonight with my girls to do the story cards about all the craziness in politics and world events. I like doing it that way than being very serious about it because it's quite the poop show, You're welcome. Oh, okay. Somehow we were allowed to watch Trilogy of Terror, a short by Steven Spielberg. Oh my God. Pixie, when my daughter was young, she lived in the room above the garage, which was finished. It was beautiful. But she was 9 and she didn't like it up there all the time because she was, away from the rest of us, even though it was a great situation. There were no ghosts, but she didn't like the Unsolved Mysteries song that came out. She was scared to death of it. And she would run up the stairs and ask my dad when he was staying with us, Grandpa, can you take me upstairs? And now I can understand why. For me, it was the Twilight Zone song that scared me every time it came on. So I totally get it. I totally get it. Miss Moonlight, you think you're a ghost? One of your apartments, a few people would not stay over and would leave in a rush, saying they felt like someone was hovering above them. Okay. Could be. Could be. Wow. You're welcome, Annie. I love all you guys. The X-Files. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. So for the community, I have Archangel Raphael, who's bringing us all healing light coming up for the weekend. Remember that we have the full moon tonight, and so you might want to take your crystals or your stones and put them outside somewhere safe so that they can bask in the moonlight. You can howl if you'd like to. My father always said that where he worked at the hospital, that every full moon was full of people because people kind of can go a little silly. It's my birthday, Lottie. Yeah, it's mine. Yep. I'm a living human. I don't think you can be a ghost, Miss Moonlight, but you probably have one in your house. I don't know. Hi, Diana. It's good to see you too. Yeah. Raining here tonight. Thank you, Lottie. So yes, Raphael is here for you, which means beautiful healing light is available to you all. And this is a collective reading. Well, thank you very much, Greg. Thank you, my dear. Oh, Archangel Raphael is wonderful. And he says, just breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Make sure that you take the time to bring that air in and aspirate it out. Inspiration, aspiration, inspiration, very important in healing. And it will help you to regenerate. Look at that. I've never pulled this card. Never. Regeneration. I love that. So this is a time when we can all regenerate. Ghost magnetic. Thank you, Mousy girl. You're a sweetheart. I did that second story. I heard my disease. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, Diana. Thank you, sweetheart. Not necessary. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, my dear. Wow. Well, I'm glad I came on and did this pop-up live. I guess I probably should do a few more of them. I'm not always on by myself because we always have some kind of collaboration, but I really do love doing it, and I do it for my members. We have a it's not a pop-up, but it's just for my members. And so if anybody's ever interested in, for my Starbucks. I have a very expensive Starbucks habit. Yes. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know this is a great deck. This deck, the Oracle of Wisdom. Is that what it is? Wisdom of the Oracle. Yes, by Colette Baron Reed. Yeah. Unfortunately, got the cheaper version, which I know doesn't help the person who made them. I got them. Well, let me tell you, these are all cards that I put up here, right? I laminated them and then I hung them. So I got a lot of little card decks to do that because I wanted different things up here. And so I have some Lenormands up here. I have a couple of tarot cards. And so this was one of the smaller decks I got that I was going to do that to, but you can't have 350 cards on a tree. So that's why. Yeah. Oh, isn't it? Yeah, this is a great deck. Well, I opened it up to use it and I said, I can't put that on my tree. I think that's wonderful. I love that. So that's how I did it. Yeah, it's really fun, Lottie. It is. As a matter of fact, Arthur said to me last night, how often do you keep a Christmas tree up? And I said, well, it's really not a Christmas tree. I said, it's cards, it's hearts. I do have ornaments, but they're heart ornaments. And I have a few crystal looking lights, and it just makes me happy. It makes me really happy. So that's why I do it. That's why I do it. Oh, thank you, Annie Bear. My husband's coming home tonight, so I'm looking forward to seeing him again in a couple weeks. Watercolor painting. Thank you so much. I have had a journal for so many years, and my good friend who visited with me, she does all kinds of artsy stuff in her journal. And just like Diana, oil painter, does beautiful pictures in hers. But, oh, that's good. You kept a tree going too. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Tanita. Hi, honey. Yeah, I've done it. I've lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, Pink Silky Rose. A message for your sister today. All right. Oh yeah, there is a spray. I knew that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. I'll do a reading for you, Miss Silk Rose, and then I'm going to go. Thank you, Carmi. Thank you for being here. I really love to do pop-up lives. I just haven't had the time. And it's only the first week of school, so I don't have a lot to grade yet. It's a-coming. It's a-coming. All right. A message for your sister. I get the fates first. The fates. So, we're told that some things are beyond our control and that we need to leave it up to the fates or to fate. We do have free will always, but that doesn't mean that everything we want comes to us. Sometimes we need a lesson or we need something else that will come to us, and fate decides where she is and how she's doing and how that works. I'm seeing that she's in some kind of chaos or conflict. Um, yeah, this little animal is kind of half horse, half zebra, half something. It's almost as though I don't know what I am. I don't know where I'm going. I'm so confused. Maybe she's feeling that way. I don't know. But I see you giving her a leg up. You're giving her a leg up. And so she's got you in her corner. And, you're just right there, uplifting her, bringing her. You've got her back. You've got her back. And there's nothing better than having somebody have your back. It really is. Yeah. Okay. All right, Carmi. Tar water. Okay. Yeah, it was one confused little animal, wasn't it? All right, you got some female energy around you, Carmi. The yin is always the female part of the energy, the receptive, the vessel. It might be you, it might be one of your angels or guides, but it's receptive female energy. I see you exchanging gifts with somebody. It doesn't have to be a physical gift. It could be the gift of a letter. It could be the gift of exchange of thoughts, or maybe even on the phone with somebody, but there's an exchange of something. You could also, which is what we need to know here, if you find somebody who's working on their gifts and you want the same kind of gifts to come to you, you might want to see if they'd like to work with you. You could always meet them on a Zoom, but practice is so important when we want to have our gifts. Finally, it says, these gifts will bring you peace. Oh my God, how beautiful. Is that a dove? I think so. Little dove. In the egg, there's a face. Oh, and a star. Wow. Oh, she does, Craig? All right. You're welcome, Pixie Dust. Oh, good, Sandy. I'm glad. She's feeling like that? I'm so sorry, honey. She's got you. A lot of people don't have somebody they can trust. Can I pull a card for my birthday? Oh, all right. I'll pull one of these law of positivism cards. I got the same card I pulled for someone else. I rest in the sacred womb and I heal. Wow. Resting, I need to rest. I get the message. I need to rest. I need to take the time to take care of myself. Wow. Oh, I love you guys too. You are so awesome, every single one of you. Oh, good, Carmi. I'm glad, honey. I'm glad. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a beautiful day. I thank you for sharing part of it with me. It was so much fun. Thank you for being here. I love you. And thank you for the birthday wishes. And Diana, my goodness, thank you for the coffee. I'm going to say it right now. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye, everybody.